Hello everyone, and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What we're going to do today, in case you didn't notice the title of this video, we are doing a ShopMissA haul. Now, I'm not going to be trying all these items on today. I might do some swatches, but this is going to just basically be the haul. I plan on doing a full face first impressions in the coming days, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, or up above, whichever you're watching, up or down or wherever, so that you can see that whenever it comes. But for those that don't know, ShopMissA.com is pretty much a dollar beauty and accessory store. Now, they do have other items like stationery items, some phone cases and stuff like that, and all of it is pretty much $1. Now, they do have some items that are like $2 or $3 or even higher priced if it's a set, but in general, their individually packaged items are $1 each. So we're going to jump on in here and get started. I will try to do some swatches. I have not opened these items. I have not tested these items or anything. But, so we're going to jump on in here and get started. The very first thing I have here, I went ahead and laid everything out on my desk so that I could easily get to it without making y'all go deaf with rattling in their bag constantly. But the first thing I have here is the AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter. Looks like that right there. Now, like I said, I haven't opened any of this, so we're going to test this out, do a swatch rather, because like I said, I'm going to try to do a full face first impressions. Ooh, that's really pretty. Almost, that kind of reminds me a little bit of Becca Champagne Pop. It's like a real champagne-y gold highlight, and this is in the shade Empress, E-M-P-R-E-S-S. Looks like that right there. I mean, in the pan, it doesn't look like much, really. Now, I do have a shade kind of like this on my cheeks now, which is from ShopMissA as well, but, because I love ShopMissA, and especially the AOA Studio items. Now, most of these items that I'm showing you are AOA Studio items. But by the way, this is not sponsored by ShopMissA at all. So, but that's a really pretty highlight. I'm going to set stuff over to the side here as I go through it. That way I know, okay, I've checked that out already. Now this here is the Lumi Radiant Blush, and it's in the shade Sin. Whoops. It has a little thing on the top once you open it. It's not sealed. There's no little packaging around it to seal it. But it does have a little protector there at the top. Let's see here. Run my finger over it. Ooh. It's a real, I mean, it is shimmery, y'all. Real shimmery. If you can see that. That's like almost a berry toned blush. I'm not sure how I feel about that quite yet. And it's a marbleized looking thing. Now, whenever I ran my finger across it like I did, you know, it's not as pretty as it first was. But, yeah, that's that right there. Grab my little makeup, or a little wipe here to wipe my finger off. So, but, I mean, it's a real pretty berry toned, I would consider it berry toned at least, blush. Probably have to get me another wipe here in a minute. So, because I've got quite a bit rather to share with y'all. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in and check out the AOA Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder right here. I have done like some ShopMissA stuff before, like full face first impression, or you know, full face ShopMissA or whatever in the past. I'll try to link my ShopMissA playlist down below if you would like to see that. Now this is really packaged well. I mean, it's got packaging all around it instead of just on the edges like the highlighter did. Kind of difficult to get into though. So, and I'm pulling this off real quick. And the shade I have, by the way, is in Nude. Nude. Making sure I didn't have anything on my finger. Yeah, actually, that's so smooth. I think it's going to match me pretty nicely. Might not be a 100% match, but considering I would just use it lightly all over the skin, it might be okay. So, I'm going to wipe those swatches off. Whew, that blush is going to... Beware, y'all. Beware. I'm just using a regular wet wipe. And that blush it can stain your skin, so that's going to be a long wear blush. And you can't beat that for $1. So, alright. Let's jump into the next goodie here. I have the AOA Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in Soft Light. Whenever I was on the site looking for my powder that I love so much, the AOA Studio Translucent Powder, and there's not even a spot for it anymore. So it's like, what the heck, Miss A? You know, I loved that powder. This here I'm just doing real light because there's a little tape thing, but some of it always gets at the top of the tape. So, looks like it's going to be a real light, glowy powder, not overly glowy. But this looks like it has like a pinky tone to it, possibly compared to the regular translucent powder that they originally came out with. I do have just a tiny bit of the translucent left, and I do have a matte and I believe a banana as well of that. But that's their loose perfect powder right there. I'm going to save some of that for last. And then this here is the AOA Brow Razor Set. It comes with one brow razor that's really long right here. And you got a brush, or that's your standard razor like you would get from Walmart or something like that. Then you have this other one here that looks like just a straight up brush. But no, that's a little razor, what I consider a baby razor that is under that cap. So, now this here, I have tried this before. It's not the best. You can get better from Walmart, but this is $1. You get 2 razors as well as a brush for $1. So, well, there's actually a brush on one side of it and a comb on the other side of the cap for that little baby razor. So, it does pull a little bit, but it still does the job. Then I also got the brow comb scissors right here. And it looks like these might just be a pair of brow scissors with a comb that you pull off. So I'm not sure. I have not ever used these. We'll have to see how that works, or see if it's, you know, worth $1. I mean, most of the stuff I've gotten from there are worth $1, if not more. Then this here is a necklace I bought. They do have jewelry on there as well. It's a real pretty butterfly necklace with it's like a layered necklace, layer look necklace. The top layer is a butterfly, then you have a flower layer that hangs down further. So that was $1. I have a butterfly ring that I got from there a while back, so I thought, hey, that would go great with my butterfly ring. So that's why I got that. And then the other piece of jewelry I have here, I've got 3 things of jewelry actually. These here are hoop earrings. I don't know if y'all can see those very well. Let me try to get into them if I can. I don't know if I can. But I did not realize whenever I placed the order that these were going to be so massive. I mean, look at how big those earrings are. These are clip-ons because I do not have pierced ears. So these are clip-ons. I mean, I'm going to take one off the card just to show you how massive it is compared to like my head here. I'm not going to actually put it on, but that is how big that earring will be on me. I mean, it's pretty massive. So, it'll be interesting to wear those. No, so put those over here too. I'm setting stuff aside so that I'm not, you know, constantly digging through a bag. But there are things that are in bags. Like this here is a ring I got. I have a evil eye necklace that I got a long time ago from there. And then I just recently bought this evil eye ring. That's what it looks like. Now the necklace, it is more, I guess you could say it's a lighter color than this. And this ring is expandable, like it does expand a little bit. But honestly, it fits me just right. You know, that's what it looks like right there. I got the silver toned one. I don't know if there were other colors or not for sure, but then I got the AOA Studio lip oil, or honey lip oil, and I do believe I got the peach flavor. Yes, I got the peach. And it's just a standard lip oil. My sister got me a set from Ulta a while back that had a peach jojoba lip oil, and I love it. Love it for putting on while I'm putting on my makeup or whatever. So I went ahead and got this. This is also $1. So I'm anxious to try this and see how it compares to like the Ulta Beauty jojoba lip oil. And then I'm saving some of the stuff I'm most excited about for last here. Now these here are Cara, however you want to say it, Beauty lashes. These are $1 eyelashes that you can get from ShopMissA. And these are the DW style. I mean, ShopMissA, they actually do have some really good eyelashes. Now, they do have their own lashes as well. But these are the Cara lashes. Again, they're $1. And they're supposed to be compared to, from what I can see at least, they look a lot like the Ardell Demi Wispies, if you're familiar with those. So, and I'm able to somewhat do these. I'm still new to doing lashes, but still, whenever I do an order from ShopMissA, I at least order 1 or 2 pairs, if not more, of lashes, just because I'm still learning. And what better way to learn than on cheap lashes, that if I really, really mess up, I can throw them away, you know. Then I have the AOA Studio, I believe this is unfortunately I can't tell you, Frost Magic is what this says here, on the shade is. I believe this is like the lip lock, lip color, or something like that. It's their Wonder Lip Lock. It's just a standard lipstick, is what it is, and it's like it's kind of like, the best way I know to describe it, I've got several shades like this. It's a really deep red, and it's so smooth. And yes, y'all, like I've said before, all this stuff is $1. I've bought one other shade from them before, too, that, you know, it was decent, don't get me wrong, but it was just way too light for me. So I got this here. I'm going to take this ring off so that I'm not blinding y'all with that. But, you know, I'm actually fairly impressed with this. Then this here is the Go Brow. And I got it in medium brown. It's a teeny tiny eyebrow mascara, pretty much, brow gel. This is the Go Brow Gel here. I'm going to open up trying to open this up. Again, I got it in medium brown. Unfortunately, ShopMissA, I doubt that they'd ever watch this video, but if they did, I would highly recommend getting like a red shade instead of making them all brown tone, because that's what I was looking for. It's a teeny tiny wand there. Or teeny tiny brush, rather. So, that might actually be pretty good. Who knows? Like I said, I'm going to try to do a full face first impression video where I actually put some of these products on and try them out. Then this here is the AOA Studio Sugar Lip Scrub. I'm not... Okay, this is the Honey Lip Scrub. I thought, hey, if I'm getting the lip oil, why not grab some scrub too? This is also $1, and look how big that thing is. I mean, now that is impressive, if you ask me. Because, yeah, I know you can make your own lip scrub. I've done a video in the past on making it, I believe. Yeah, I did almost a year ago. I made some lip scrub. But, still, you can't buy the products and make your own for $1, usually. Unless you want to make up a huge batch of it. Okay. I mean, I'm having to squeeze pretty heavy to get a little bit of this out. Just get a little bitty dollop. It's like a cream looking shade. Some nice grit to it, but not overly gritty. That's a good thing. Going to be really moisturizing, looks like. So, alright, y'all. That lipstick I put on my hand right there. Watch this. Take this wet one. I mean, look at that. I mean, I was scrubbing. You can see that my skin is pulling there. And, yeah, that finally got it off. But the first time I was rubbing it lightly, it wasn't coming off. So that's probably going to be a stay put, not move lip color. So, be aware of that if you want to buy it. And then I bought the Skinny Mascara Primer right here. As well as, if I can find it real quick, yeah, as well as the regular Skinny Mascara right here. So, we'll see. I plan on doing a video with these as well. So, who knows? The mascara I have on my lashes right now, by the way, is the Rimmel Shake It Fresh mascara. That's what I have on my lashes right now. So, but let's move to the next few items. I don't have a whole lot left here. Now, this here is the Wonder Metals liquid lipstick in Digital is the shade that I got. Stuff does not want to open for me today. I thought this would be real pretty with that Frost Magic lip shade that I showed you. Looks like that right there. I have a few shades of this actually. One in Cyber. This is a really deep shade. Again, it's the Wonder Metal. Once this stuff dries down, it does not go anywhere. You can see that it's shimmering. Got like a silvery shimmer to it, is what it looks like in my lighting, at least, from what I can tell. But once this dries down, it usually does not go anywhere at all. So I'm getting that off my hand before it does dry down. I don't really want anything sticking to my hand right now. Then I bought the Sculpting Brow Pencil, and this is, I believe, in, what shade did I get? I bought this in Caramel. So, I've used their other sculpting brow pencils as well as their pomades. Now, I never have used that brow gel that I showed y'all. But I did want to buy another brow pencil because these are really good pencils. You don't get a whole lot of product, but it's still a pretty good pencil. You got a spoolie, a nice little bitty spoolie on one end, and then you have your product on the other end. I'm going to do a little swatcheroo here. The thing with this, though, is it is a little harder. It's more of a warmer toned brown. That's what I was looking for. Because like I said earlier, they really don't have a whole lot of red shades. So I wanted to still get something that might work with my hair. Then I also bought a pair of AOA Precise Slant Tweezers. I'm wanting to see how these compare to some Revlon ones that I've used in the past, and trim tweezers. Wanting to see how they compare to those. Then I also bought this thing here. I don't know what they called this, but it's one of those clip things that you can open it up, put something on there, and then clip it to it. You know, like I might use this, put it on my pant thing, but it's so massive, I thought it was going to be smaller than this. But this is $1. I mean, you can't even get them this size that I know of from the Dollar Tree. You know, so that's a pretty good size little clip, and you got a key ring on one end. So, that works. Then I have, now these other items that I'm showing you are fairly new to the thing. I bought the AOA Studio Glow Baby. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing what shade I got. You know, it's so printed so light on here. It's the pinky type shade, though. And it's got a little dropper thing up here. Now, I thought this might compare to the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit stuff that I've got. Because I have some Mega Glow highlighting liquid from Wet n Wild. So, thought I'd do a quick... Ooh, that's really pretty. Right there. I mean, it's a pinky with gold reflex, it looks like. I don't know if y'all can even see that on camera, but it's real pretty. ShopMissA is bad about making things accessible because they don't always show what the shade name is or whatever. So, then I got the AOA Extra Large or XL Long Lasting Shadow Stick. And the shade I've got in my hand here is, well, they didn't even put the shade name on this. It's 219 is the number, but I know there's a name to it. Shimmer Stunner. That's what it says here. Shimmer Stunner. If I can get it open now, that's gonna be the fun part, because they have packaging like from the very top of it here. And I mean, it goes all the way down the length of the pencil, instead of just being, like, at the very, very top, like a lot of Wet n Wild or different brands would do. This goes down the entire length of the pencil. So, once I get it open, I'll try to explain what the shade looks like. Here. I have never used these. These are pretty new. Just came out recently. Almost looks like a rose gold to me. Yeah, it's a rose gold looking color. I just did a swatch right next to that brow thing. I think this will go great under the L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush. Okay, I thought maybe there was a pencil sharpener or something there. But no, so don't try to pull this bottom part off, by the way, because it does not twist up. Even though the bottom twists, it does not twist up. So I'll have to sharpen that to get it sharp again. But that's really pretty. I mean, and it went on so smooth, too. And it blends out, it looks like. Yeah, it'll blend out beautifully. And I do have another one here, and this one is in the shade Matte Yogurt. Kind of reminds me, for those that are old school YouTubers, who have been around YouTube and been around makeup for a long time, kind of reminds me of the NYX yogurt, or NYX, because it's a yellowy shade, it looks like. instead of straight up NYX Milk that some of y'all may be aware of. This is in a yellowy type shade here. Now I see, by the way, why they put it down the entire length of the pencil. I'm going to twist it and see if I can just pull it off that way. There we go. I'm just going to leave it like that, and then I can always sharpen the plastic and everything off whenever I go to sharpen it. But this is Yogurt. Ooh. It is matte, that's for sure. And that's just as smooth as the other was, it looks like. Kind of waxy feeling, but it still went on very smooth. So that'll, for those that do set their makeup or their eyeshadow with powder, good. For those that don't and you want something that can cling on to eyeshadows, like you're using a shadow that needs a little extra help holding, this will actually be a great thing. So, alright, now on to the stuff that really prompted me to even do this order. I only have a few more items here, y'all. I know this has gone on a while, but I bought some of the AOA Studio Velour eyeshadows. These are brand new eyeshadows. I thought that I was going to get some that were matte, and it does not look like any of them are matte. I bought 3 of them here. One is in the shade Holiday. And I've got Bonita. And then I have, unfortunately I cannot tell you what this one is. Let me take the plastic off and maybe I can see it better. I don't know, grape or something like that, grape or whatever. We're going to try that one first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, these feel so, I mean, but you can tell they're a cream shadow. I mean, wow. Now, I thought that they might be really shimmery. They're not too terribly shimmery. So, that's what that one looks like right there. It's a reddish brown color. That's the best way I know to put it. That would even work for a blush. I mean, if y'all can see, I really didn't know what I was dealing with here, whether it was going to be cream, whether it was going to be powder. I thought it was going to be a powder. So that's why I just really went in on that one. And then this one here, oops, I'll show you that in a minute. This one here is the Bonita shade. This one in pan, at least, it looks like a orangey color. Right there. I'm going to go real lightly on this one. Looks like a orangey, best way I know to put it, orangey brown. Like a orangey tan color. Because it's not your, like, classic yellow mustard shade, but it's not your brown mustard. It's like a mix to me between, imagine if brown mustard and yellow mustard had a baby. That's the best way I know to describe that. Then I also have Holiday right here. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought these were going to be like powder products, and they're not. They're more like cream products. And Holiday makes me think of like a light bronze shade in pan. It's got like a spray over to it. All these do. So, whenever you first touch it, you think, oh, that's, that might be a powder, but then you get it a little bit deeper and then you realize it is a cream. Ooh, look at that. That is real pretty bronze shade. That'll be pretty all over the lid. You know, I could have easily put it on under this eyeshadow here, but I didn't. Getting some of this stuff off. I mean, this stuff usually, from what I can tell, it's gonna stay put. Alright, I just showed you Holiday in the eyeshadow, in the Velour eyeshadow. Then I'm going to show you the Velour Highlighter in... I cannot... I think it says Let It Me. I don't know. I can't tell. I'll show y'all the back of it here in a second. So that if y'all can read it. Great. Right there. Okay. And this is what it looks like right there. To me, it looks more like a champagne. Yeah, it is. I'm going to put it right next to that bronze. But it'll be beautiful compared with that bronze even. Right there. Right here is the bronze. And right below it, yeah, right below it is the highlighter shade. I could see putting this as a highlight on the brow. And then putting that bronze all over the lid. And these were both $1. $1. And they have other stuff that just recently came out, so there will probably be another ShopMissA order coming, you know, in the next few weeks or whatever. But that right there, y'all, are all the products. Again, the eyeshadows I showed you. This was the one I wasn't sure how to pronounce, or couldn't really read it right there. The reddish tone, like the plummy. Yeah, I could see that even as being a... I mean, you could easily do like a monochrome thing, putting that on the lips as well. This is more matte. Alright, y'all, sorry about that. My camera quit recording on me, and I didn't know that. So, but that right there was the full ShopMissA haul. And I do hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorite ShopMissA products are, if you've tried them. And if not, what you would like to see me review. If you want me to review any of these products, or do a head-to-head between these and another product, let me know in the comments down below. Because I'm always looking for ideas and all that. So, I thank y'all so much for watching, and I do hope you hit that subscribe button down below so that you can see all the goodies that will be coming up in the coming weeks. And also follow me on all my social media, including Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz. And I hope to get to know y'all and talk to you very soon. All my information, as I said, is right down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.